guys, it's me, Tommy, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, I'll be showing you how I created this really cute, short spring twist bob look. So let's just get started. So while I was searching on YouTube, I wanted to do a bob look for my pregnancy look. You know, like when you go into labor, you don't want to do your hair look. So I actually found Chev B's video, and she killed this look, and I said, yes, this is what I need. So I decided to recreate this look, and this is what I did. So basically, I started off with freshly washed and pre-stretched hair. The supplies I'm going to be using for this hairstyle is going to be some rubber bands, some Shine and Jam edge control, moisturizing my hair with some shea butter, some castor oil, as well as some aloe vera juice. Now the hair that I'm using is going to be some spring twist hair that I purchased off of Amazon. I actually wore this hair before in my previous spring twist video. I really liked it, so I purchased it again. But in Chev B's video, what she did is she used this V8-910 for her hair. I actually found some in my stash, so I'm going to be using that as well. So what I usually do is I like to section off my hair first. Because my hair is so thick and it's hard for me to just see, section off my hair just helps me get like a nice little base on how I want to create my boxes. So once I have my hair sectioned off into the individual rows, I'm going to go ahead and start rubber banding my hair. So each row, I'm going to divide that into little squares, and then I'm going to add the edge control to the edges of my hair, or the roots of my hair, the rubber band, and then I'm going to go ahead and twist it down, moisturizing my hair with some shea butter, and also this hair butter from ZURY hair. I love it so much. It keeps my hair moisturized for so long, and I'm going to add that to my hair to moisturize it, and then continue to make my individual boxes, adding the edge control, the rubber band, and then twisting my hair down. Now, when you're doing your individual boxes, just make sure you part in between not in between, but on top of the last box. I will explain it more in my spring twist video that I will link below if you don't understand what I'm saying. Just make it so that the parts are not on top of each other. They're like away from each other. Anyway, so now that I have my individual boxes, now it's time to go ahead and crochet this hair. And as I told you guys before, I did find the V8-910 in my stash, so I'm going to be using just the 8 inches only since I already have spring twist hair. If you're wondering why I'm using this and the spring twist hair, is I really like the spring twist hair. I'm not sure what this was going to do with my hair, and I didn't want the hairstyle to be ruined. So basically what I'm going to do is just going to take just one piece of the 8 inches in the V8-910, and then I'm going to take the spring twist hair and I'm going to cut that in half, and I'm going to use 3 pieces of the spring twist hair. I found that when I used this combination, it made it really fluffy, because if I just used the spring twist hair only, it made it super like neat, but adding the V8-910 made it a little bit more fluffy. So I'm just going to show you guys how I crocheted my hair. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the hair, I'm going to combine it together, making sure that it's nice and even in the middle. And then in order for me to just get that hair into that crochet hook, I'm just going to twist the hair that way that it can fit into the little hook that's in the crochet needle. I'm going to then insert that crochet needle underneath the rubber band, and then I'm going to take that hair and I'm going to tuck it into that hook, and I'm going to close the latch and pull through. A good tip when pulling crochet hair through is take one end of your extensions and then your hair, hold that and then pull the other end out. That way you're not pulling the whole thing out. Now, once I have it nice and even, then I'm gonna go ahead and braid my hair down and then twist it. Now, for the front of my hair, I don't really want the rubber band showing. So what I'm gonna do is after I braid just a little bit, I'm gonna slide the rubber band out, and then I'm gonna braid down just about like 3 or 4 down, and then I'm gonna twist it. And that's just only for the front. Some people believe that rubber bands will break your hair out. For me personally, I use rubber bands for hairstyles such as this, and I haven't experienced any breakage. When twisting your hair, you're gonna unravel your twist that you did, and you're gonna split it in between the 2 extension pieces, and then just twist down. And then also when twisting down, if you want your twist to be super neat, just make sure you smooth it down as you're twisting down. So you see me pulling the hair out and just making sure it's nice and smooth. Twist it all the way to the end, and then once I get to the end, if it looks a little raggedy, I'm just gonna snip the ends. So I'm gonna show you guys the same process, just a little bit fast forward, crocheting the hair in. This time I'm gonna leave that rubber band in. I'm gonna braid my hair about 3 or 4 down. I'm gonna split my hair in half, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just twist it down. And then if it gets a little raggedy at the end, I'm gonna use scissors to cut it so that it's nice and neat. Now for those people who actually don't want to put rubber bands in your hair, that's totally fine. I'm going to show you guys how I do the no rubber band at all. So what I do is I take my individual section, my individual box, I split my hair in half, I put the extensions in the middle, I grab my hair, so my hair is now one piece, and then I have the 2 ends of the extension to make that braid. So I'm grabbing my hair, I have those other 2 pieces, so now I have my 3 pieces to make my braid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, braid it down about 3 or 4 and then twist it. And this method is also less tension on your hair. I don't think the rubber bands give you that much tension unless you're actually making your rubber band super tight, which I wouldn't suggest because it's going to be hard for you to crochet underneath it. But this is more flexible. You can flip the braid back and forth. So this hairstyle in general is just less tension on your hair. So I'm showing you how you can flip it back and forth. And then once I let go of that braid, it's going to look super natural. This whole process actually took me about 2 days because I was in my last trimester, so I got tired pretty fast. So I did the back first. It took about 2-3 hours to do the back, and then the front I did the next day. I think the base part of splitting it, that took about 2 hours to do, and then crocheting it took about 3 hours to do. And this is the final look. I'm showing you how it's very versatile. You can flip it back and forth. I also noticed that my twists are just a little bit smaller than Chev B's, and kind of regret that I made it a little bit small, but also did like the final look. I'm just gonna add some embellishments so I can look cute for YouTube because this hairstyle is not looking poppin' whatsoever. So I'm just gonna take some embellishments and I'm just gonna put it in my hair just to make it really pretty. I wish I had the thread that she used because I think that adding that gold thread made it like pop so much more. But yeah, this is what I'm just doing just to make it nice and fancy. Okay, so I wanted to stop the voiceover really quick just to explain something. So the sun is setting right now. This is day 2. It's taking me longer than usual because I'm just really tired from being pregnant. I am due in 2 weeks. So this hairstyle, reason why you watch this video. But anyway, just wanted to just explain to you guys really quick. So this is the final look. I think I want to add more embellishments to it later on, but I will show you guys the final look with makeup and everything like that next week because right now I am tired. I don't feel like putting up lighting or anything like that, and I just don't want to put makeup on right now. So you're gonna see the final look, but I wanted you guys just to see what it looks like day 1, just in case it does look a little weird when I come back with makeup on. So this is the fresh style. I want to add more embellishments to it. I just feel like the embellishments is not really doing it for me. I want it to look a little bit more jazzy. So I might copy off of Chev B and probably add like that rope thing to my hair. But I like it. I really love it. I can't believe my hair grew that long where it was actually reaching some of these braids, but I like it a lot. So I'm going to cut from me actually talking to you guys live into me looking really pretty with makeup on, because right now I look a hot mess. What's going on? So this is what my hair looks like months, not months, but weeks after I installed it. I haven't gotten a chance to redo my hair or wash it because I had my baby not too long after. So right now I'm finally gonna wash it and I'm just gonna retwist it, and then I'll give you guys the final like glam look. Okay. So this is the final look. I've actually kept this in for about 6 to 9 weeks. don't know how long I kept it in. I have to look to see how long I kept it in. But anyway, this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you like my video. There's so much more I have in store for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.